Democrats. In Commitment 2024, we are quickly approaching the Iowa caucuses. Republican presidential candidates are making their final push through Iowa. That includes Donald Trump, who visited Newton and Clinton today. Chief political reporter Amanda Rooker shows us what Trump had to say on the 3-year anniversary of the January 6th attack.
Exactly 3 years after the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, Donald Trump spoke to Iowans here in Newton. Trump continues to face several legal challenges related to his actions on January 6th, challenges that seem to fuel support for his presidential campaign just 9 days before the Iowa caucuses.
Hello, Iowa.
On the 3rd anniversary of January 6th, Trump in Newton called the Capitol riot, quote, patriotic and peaceful. He also defended the more than 1,200 people who've been charged with actions related to the attack.
If you're with us, they put you in jail. Look at what's happened with the J6 hostages. The hostages, that's a horrible thing.
Trump himself currently faces 91 criminal charges across 4 indictments. That includes a federal investigation into his alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election. In Pennsylvania Friday, President Joe Biden attacked Trump and his role in the Capitol attack.
Donald Trump's campaign is about him, not America, not you. Donald Trump's campaign is obsessed with the past, not the future.
In Newton Saturday, Trump shot back.
He says, I'm a dictator. It's so insulting. You know, actually, it's insulting. This guy goes around and says, I'm a threat to democracy. No, he's a threat because he's incompetent. He's a threat to democracy.
The back and forth comes as Trump continues to hold a commanding lead in Iowa for the Republican nomination. He told crowds in Newton he expects an overwhelming victory on January 15th, but isn't taking Iowa for granted.
Don't go by the polls. The polls show that we're leading by so much. It's incredible. Nobody's ever seen numbers like this. But we have to get out there. Every one of us have to get out there because it really sends a message for November. Don't stay home if you want to save America. Each and every one of you go out and vote. You got to get out and vote.
After his event in Newton, Trump traveled to Clinton to speak with Iowans there. He had 2 stops on Friday in Sioux Center and Mason City. In Newton, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Trump is taking part in a televised town hall Wednesday. It will be here in Des Moines at the Iowa Events Center. The town hall will air at 8 p.m. on Fox News. Now, Trump did qualify for CNN's debate in Des Moines also next week, but he will not participate, instead taking part in Fox's town hall. Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley, however, will take the stage at Drake University. The debate begins at 8 on Wednesday night. Happening tomorrow, Ron DeSantis will be back in central Iowa after spending time in the eastern part of the state today. He will be in Grimes at McDivitt's Indoor Sports Pub at 12:30 p.m. Vivek Ramaswamy is continuing his mission to visit all 99 counties twice over. Tomorrow, he will have his first town hall in Winneshiek County. You can see on your screen he goes from there through 4 more counties until he gets to Black Hawk County. And Asa Hutchinson is holding meet and greets every day leading up to the caucuses. He will be at Waveland Cafe tomorrow morning at 9, Smoky Row in Pella at noon, and ends the weekend at Central Standard in Waukee at 6 p.m.